Let me ask you something simple and very real. When someone looks at you and says, "So, what do you do?" Do you feel your mind go blank, even if you know the words? Because it's not just a question about work. It's a question about you. And in that small moment, many learners freeze, hesitate, or answer too fast, then regret it. Today, we're going to fix that calmly. Not with complicated grammar. Not with long rules. But with a few short sentences that sound natural in real life.
In this episode, you will learn the exact questions people ask when they meet you, and the answers that make you sound confident, even at a beginner level. You will repeat with us, and you will feel your voice become steady.
And there's one sentence that changes everything. A simple line that makes English come out smoothly, instead of getting stuck in your head.
Stay with us. Because by the end, when someone asks you about your job, you won't panic. You'll answer clearly, calmly, and naturally.
Welcome to English Simplified, the podcast that helps you speak with ease. I'm Alex.
And I'm Laura. If this is your first time here, welcome. If you are back, thank you for coming again. Our promise is simple, slow English, clear sentences, and useful words you can use today. Now take a breath, relax your shoulders, and let's begin. And one more thing, before the dialogue. If you feel shy, that is normal. Many learners understand a lot, but they freeze when they must answer quickly. So today we will train speed in a gentle way, short sentences first, then longer sentences. No pressure, just practice.
Today's topic is work and jobs. First, you will listen to a short dialogue between two friends. Then, we will break it down, step by step, with simple explanations. After that, we will give you repeat after me practice, with pauses. And at the end, we will do a mini role play so you can answer smoothly in real life.
One small tip before we start. If you can, listen once without repeating. Then listen again and repeat with us. That second listen is where your fluency grows.
All right, let's listen. Hey Laura, it's so good to see you again. It feels like it has been forever. So, tell me, what do you do these days?
Hey Alex. Yes, it has been a while. Right now, I work as a project assistant at a wellness company.
Nice. That sounds interesting. What do you do for a living? Exactly? What does a project assistant do?
I help the team organize their work. I plan meetings, I write notes, and I send simple updates to clients. I also help with small tasks in marketing, like checking posts and preparing ideas.
Do you work alone, or do you work with a company?
I work for a company called Brightwell. I have been with them for about 2 years.
And what is your job like day to day?
My job involves a lot of small responsibilities. I deal with emails, I answer questions, and I make sure the team has what they need. Sometimes I am in charge of ordering supplies, like notebooks, flyers, or simple tools.
Wow, you do many things. I'm in something simpler. I work in sales at a tech store. I talk to customers, I make calls, and I write short reports.
Do you like the working conditions?
Mostly, yes. I have fixed hours, from 9 to 5, but sometimes I work overtime at the end of the month.
Do they pay you for the extra time?
Not always, but they often give us extra time off later. And honestly, I'm just happy to be paid regularly.
I understand. Some people work very hard and still earn very little.
True. I feel lucky. My salary is okay, and I also earn a small bonus when I sell a lot.
That's great. And what about your role in the team? Are you a manager?
No, I'm not a manager. But I support my manager. I help with reports, and I help new staff learn the basics.
That's similar to my past job. I used to work in a small clinic. I did admin work. I answered calls, I booked appointments, and I handled complaints.
Why did you leave?
I wanted something new, so I quit my job. For a few months, I was looking for work, and I did part-time jobs. But I wanted a full-time job with better hours. Now I have it, and I'm happy.
Sounds like you made the right choice.
Great. Now let's learn the key questions from the dialogue. These are common, polite, and very useful.
Here are 3 questions you will hear all the time. 1. What do you do? 2. What do you do for a living? 3. What's your job? They all ask the same idea. They ask, how do you make money, and what work do you do? Let's make them very clear. What do you do is friendly, simple, and very common. What do you do for a living is a little more formal, but still normal. And what's your job is short and direct, often used when you already know the person a little. Also, notice something. In English, people often ask one more follow-up question after what do you do? They ask, what kind of company is it? Or do you like it?
For example, you can say, it's a small company, or it's a big company. You can say, it's busy, it's stressful, or it's okay. You do not need a perfect sentence. You need a clear, simple idea.
Let's practice 4 quick answers. Repeat. It's a small company.
Repeat. It's a big company.
Repeat. It's busy, but I like it.
Repeat. It's stressful sometimes, but it's okay. Now we practice. When you see the word repeat, speak out loud. Ready?
Repeat. What do you do?
Repeat. What do you do for a living?
Repeat. What's your job?
Good. Now, how do you answer? One of the easiest ways is this simple pattern. I work in, plus the field. For example, I work in sales. That means your job is connected to selling.
Here are more examples. I work in education. I work in healthcare. I work in customer service. You do not need a long job title. You can start with the area, and it still sounds natural.
Another simple pattern is, I work for, plus the company. For example, I work for a small bank, or I work for a language school. So, work in is the type of work, and work for is the company. Quick clarity point. Work is usually the activity, the effort. Job is the position, the role. You can say, I have a job, and you can say, I'm at work. Both are correct, and you will hear both every day.
Repeat. I have a job.
Repeat. I'm at work right now.
Listen to this short model. I'll ask, and Laura will answer. So Laura, what do you do?
I work in administration. I work for a wellness company.
Perfect. 2 short sentences, clear and calm.
Now you try. Repeat. I work in customer service.
Repeat. I work for a tech company.
Nice. And if you do not work right now, that is okay. You can say, I'm looking for work. Or you can say, I don't have a job right now. Or, I'm a student. Simple and honest.
Repeat. I'm looking for work.
Repeat, I'm a student.
Now, let's add two useful words about time. Full-time means you work most days, usually around 40 hours a week. Part-time means fewer hours.
Repeat, I work full-time.
Repeat, I work part-time.
And if your schedule changes, you can say, I work shifts. Shifts means different time blocks, like mornings, evenings, or nights.
Repeat, I work shifts. Next, let's talk about what you do every day at work. Your daily tasks. This is where you sound more confident, because you can explain your role.
We will use four very useful phrases. 1. I deal with. 2. I'm responsible for. 3. I'm in charge of. 4. My job involves.
Let's start with I deal with. This means you work with something or someone. For example, I deal with customers. It means you talk to customers and help them.
Other examples are simple. I deal with emails. I deal with orders. I deal with students. It is a flexible phrase, and it sounds natural.
Repeat, I deal with customers.
Repeat, I deal with emails.
Great. Now, I'm responsible for. This means it is your duty. It is something you must do. For example, I'm responsible for writing reports.
Repeat, I'm responsible for writing reports.
And I'm in charge of. This is close to responsible for, but it often sounds like you lead something. It can be a big thing or a small thing. For example, I'm in charge of training new staff. Or, I'm in charge of the schedule.
Repeat, I'm in charge of the schedule. Small but important difference. I'm responsible for is about duty. I'm in charge of often suggests leadership, but you can use it for small tasks too. If you want a very safe option in any job, I'm responsible for is always good.
Let's do a tiny quiz. I will say a sentence, and you answer responsible or in charge. You can answer in your head, or you can say it quietly. Sentence 1, I lead the team and decide the plan. That sounds like in charge.
Sentence 2, I write the weekly report every Friday. That sounds like responsible.
Great. Now you know the feeling of the phrases, not just the words. Finally, my job involves. This phrase helps you list tasks in one long sentence. For example, my job involves answering calls, helping customers, and updating files.
Repeat, my job involves answering calls, helping customers, and updating files.
Now, let's talk about money and work. We will keep it simple, because beginners need clear words.
Now practice. Repeat, I get paid every Friday.
Here are simple examples. I get paid every Friday. My salary is stable. I make $15 an hour. In everyday life, people also say earn or make to mean get money from work.
Repeat, I make $15 an hour.
Repeat, my salary is stable. Good. One more money word that is very common is bonus. A bonus is extra money you get sometimes, not every month. It can be for good work, good sales, or a good year.
Repeat, I get a bonus sometimes.
And one more word about work agreements is contract. A contract is the official agreement for your job. You can say, I have a contract, or I don't have a contract.
Repeat, I have a contract.
Now, working hours. Fixed hours means the same hours each day. Overtime means extra time. For example, I work from 9 to 5. Or, I work overtime at the end of the month.
Repeat, I work from 9 to 5.
Repeat, I work overtime sometimes.
Life changes, and jobs change. Sometimes you leave a job. In English, two very common phrases are, I quit my job, and I was unemployed.
I quit my job means you chose to leave. You decided. Maybe you wanted a new start, better hours, or a different path.
Repeat, I quit my job.
I was unemployed means you did not have a job for a period of time. It is a neutral word. It is not shameful. It is just a situation.
Repeat, I was unemployed for a few months.
And a very helpful sentence is, I'm looking for work. It means you are searching and applying.
Repeat, I'm looking for work right now.
Now, let's do a mini role play. Imagine we meet at a friend's party. I will ask 3 questions, and you will answer after Laura. Hi, I'm Alex. Nice to meet you. So, what do you do?
I work in customer service. I work for an airline.
Your turn. Repeat. Repeat, I work in customer service. I work for an airline. Great. Next question. What do you do day to day?
I deal with customers. I'm responsible for solving problems. My job involves answering calls and writing short messages.
Your turn. Repeat. I deal with customers. I'm responsible for solving problems. My job involves answering calls and writing short messages. Perfect. Last question. Do you like your working conditions?
Yes, they are okay. I have fixed hours, but sometimes I work overtime. I get paid every month, and my salary is stable.
Your turn. Repeat. Yes, they are okay. I have fixed hours, but sometimes I work overtime. I get paid every month, and my salary is stable.
Well done. Here is a gentle pronunciation tip. In work, the sound is not like or. It is closer to where, like work. You do not need to be perfect, but noticing the sound helps your listening.
Repeat slowly. Work. Repeat normal. Work. Before we finish, let's do a quick recap. Today you learned 3 questions. What do you do? What do you do for a living? What's your job? You also learned simple answers with I work in and I work for. And you learned 4 strong phrases for tasks. I deal with, I'm responsible for, I'm in charge of, and my job involves.
Now, here is your gentle challenge. Today, say 1 sentence about your job or your studies, even if you say it alone in your room. Keep it short. Keep it simple. Your voice learns by doing.
If you want more calm practice like this, follow the podcast so you don't miss the next episode. And if this helped you, share it with one friend who is learning English. That one small action supports the show, and it helps someone else too.
Thank you for learning with us. You are doing better than you think.
See you next time on English Simplified. Take care. And don't forget, here, fluidity equals comfort, not speed.